6. Elastico. Difficult but guaranteed to deceive. Make a delicate touch on the lower, outer edge of the ball with the outside of your foot, sweeping your ankle over it like a broom. Immediately after, snap your ankle inward using the inside toe area, catching and whipping the ball to sharply change its direction. Whip it back as you bend your ankle. Because this skill carries a very high failure rate, it's hard to pull off in a real match, unless you have absolute confidence. Furthermore, looking at the positions where it's used, I rarely see it executed anywhere outside the winger positions, where players are forced into isolated one-on-one situations. The Elastico has such a high margin of error that even a world-class player like Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been seen failing it during actual matches. Specifically, if you push the ball too far out on the initial outside touch, or if your foot digs too deep into the center of the ball, it becomes impossible to snap it back inward with your inside. As a result, you'll frequently see the ball escape completely out of your body frame. Just like you see now, the execution depends heavily on ankle flexibility. The more flexible your ankle, the cleaner the execution. Therefore, unless you have supreme confidence and conviction, avoiding it entirely might be better for your peace of mind. The ultimate way to maximize the Elastico is a double 180-degree directional strategy. I actually tried this in a real match a long time ago, and it completely fooled the defender. It works incredibly well inside the penalty box, where defenders are hypersensitive and reactive to even the smallest movements from an attacker. The method, as you can see right now, is executing the Elastico immediately after a sole roll or an inside-outside setup. While I mentioned that a standard Elastico carries a massive risk of the ball flying too far wide on the outside touch, executing it while the ball is already rolling from a sole roll makes it significantly easier to sweep your foot cleanly underneath the ball. Moreover, doing the Elastico this way creates two successive, lightning-fast 180-degree direction changes, from inside to outside and back to inside, making it devastatingly effective. However, in a real match, you won't easily think of this, and you absolutely shouldn't try to force it consciously. To make it natural, an immense amount of practice is required.